You know, in retrospect, probably wasn't even worth it. Probably should have cleaned up some of the evidence as well. I mean, at least the blade.
What's this week's word of the week?
Hello and welcome to another interesting word of the week. Remember this? Ha! Let's get on with this week's interesting word of the week, which is going to be randomly generated and randomly found from this page of the dictionary right here. And this week's interesting word of the week is retrospect. Now, retrospect means the act of surveying things past. So you'll often hear people say the phrase in retrospect, which basically means they've completed an act, they're now looking back on their act and they're deciding whether it's been a good act or a bad act, or whether they should have done it or whether they shouldn't have done it. I mean, for example, there was this one time where I was just sat minding my own business. I'd been working for the past 7 hours without a break, just programming. I was going slightly crazy, when suddenly, ruckus next door. And it went on and on, sending me spiralling down a road to insanity, when suddenly there was a scattering sound and everyone must have left because it had suddenly gone deadly quiet. All I could hear was grumbling and I had to investigate. Edging slowly into the kitchen, that's when I saw it. My opportunity. I'm a student now. Sometimes studying keeps me away from my cravings. But seeing that lying on the table like that, abandoned, a murderous, hungry feeling bubbled up inside of me. They deserved this. They deserved to be taught a lesson. So I grabbed the biggest knife I could find and slowly climbed onto the table above my victim, brandishing my weapon, consumed by what I was about to do. I steadied the knife and held it over the place that would cause the most mess. It was messy, but I was so hungry. And who would know it was me? It wasn't a very nice donut. To be honest with you, I'd gone on a date a couple of days ago, so it was a bit hard. They instantly found out it was me. Man. And I'm never going to be trusted around the food again. But anyway, moving swiftly on from my murderous tendencies to different bakery items. Other words for retrospect include hindsight, afterthought, recollection, re-examination, remembrance, reminiscence, review, and survey. So there we have it. That's this week's interesting word of the week. Pretty short and sweet. Bit like that donut. So I think I'm going to ask you a question. Why the hell not? Is there anything that you've ever looked back on in your life and regretted? Because personally, I regretted quitting swimming. And stopping music where I did. I should have carried on with my music. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another episode of the Interesting Word of the Week, or something else that I put on this main channel, or you can check out my daily vlogs, which are in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, or the gaming channel, which is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It's annotated, and all of the links are in the description, like my Twitter, my Tumblr, you name it, my blog. It's mental. There's even a blog post about this very interesting word of the week, so you can go and check that out. It's in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. So what I guess I'm trying to say is, I'll catch you later.